Well, just one day after our report about an Ely hospital losing its critical access hospital designation, we've learned the hospital was reinstated today. As we reported yesterday, Ely Bloomington Community Hospital lost its federal designation after the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services declared it no longer fits the criteria of being in a rural area. Well, the 21-bed hospital has been receiving federal support for decades, serving patients in the region. Officials say losing this designation could force the hospital to close. Congressman Pete Stauber, along with Democratic State Senator Grant Hochschild and Republican State Rep Roger Scraba, in a bipartisan effort, called on the federal government to reinstate the hospital. Today, the hospital confirmed with us that after appealing the decision, they have been reinstated with the federal designation. Ely Hospital CEO Patty Banks released this statement following the decision, thanking the community and lawmakers for their support and saying that the reinstatement is a testament to the strength of this communities and their commitment to access to quality health care. Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar also reacting to the news of Ely's hospital keeping the designation tonight, saying in part, every Minnesotan, no matter their zip code, deserves to have access to the health care they need. Klobuchar's father grew up in Ely.